Welcome back to my channel, and I am going to go ahead and be doing this look right here. I really hope you guys like it, and yeah, so let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm using my eyeshadow base from FlatIronExperts, and I'm using my corrector from Special Coverage, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid up to my brow bone. Link for this item will be on the bottom bar if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. You guys, I'll put the code and whatever you guys need on the bottom bar also. So you just want to make sure you blend that out with your finger, with your brush, whatever you guys like. You guys can go ahead and do that. I'm going to apply some on the bottom lash line also. Like so. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead and use my BSC FlatIronExperts palette, and this is the rainbow palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to be mixing this gray color right here with a little bit of the black just to darken that a little bit, and I'm just going to apply that in the inner corner and outer corner of my first brush that I'm going to be using is the Sigma pencil in E30, and this is the travel kit. I'll put the link on the bottom bar for it. Since I'm going to be traveling, I decided to try out the traveling kit, and I am loving it so far. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix that gray with a little bit of that black. And I'm going to apply that in the outer corner, and I'm just going to make like a little V mix with like a big fat one. Just make something like this, and then I'm going to apply that in the inner corner also. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more of that. You guys can go ahead and layer as much as you want, how darken, how high, however you guys want it. I'm actually just going up to there, kind of not passing the crease a little bit, maybe just a tiny little bit. And you just want to leave a little empty space on your lid in the middle so you can apply some color there. From there, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to be using this tapered blending E40 from Sigma also. And it's a little blending brush. And I kind of find it easy to use these small brushes for some reason, I don't know. And I'm just going to blend out that harsh line. From there, I'm just going to go ahead and I am going with that same palette. I am going to grab this brown one right here, and I'm just going to use that as a crease color a little bit, and I'm just going to blend that out with the same blending brush. You can see it's a little bit of that color there. And you just want to go ahead and be layering it. And as much as you want, just how intense the color you want it, you just want to keep adding color and layering it at the same time. So you guys can see that. It's okay if it looks harsh. Just go ahead and wipe down the brush, and then you can use that as a blending it out so it doesn't look too harsh and too nasty, you know. So you guys can see a little harsh line there. So you can see that. From there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be using this BSC FlatIronExperts Pigment Tower, and this one is in Kama Sutra. And I'm going to be using the silver color pigment that is right there. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to be using that one. I'm going to go ahead, and before I do that, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to grab some of that little bit of silver and apply a little bit of the white. And I'm just going to apply this in the center of the lid. And if you guys are wondering, it's this one and this one together, because this one is shimmery, so it's going to make the silver shimmer. So just want to go ahead and apply those two together. Tap the excess and then just apply it on top. It's okay if it comes out like kind of not to the way you guys want it. We're going to apply the pigment anyway. So from there, I'm going to go ahead with that, and this one is I don't know, it's just a brush like this. I don't know. And then this one is a setting spray from FlatIronExperts. I'm just going to wet the brush a little bit, and then grab some of that pigment, that silver pigment, and I usually use whatever I have in the cap, and I kind of play around with it so it works into the brush. And then I'm just going to apply that on top, just in the center of the lid, just to bring it out a little bit more, like so. If you guys can see that, I'm going to go back with the same little pencil brush, and I'm going back with that silver and the black and apply more, since I feel like it disappeared on me. You just want to keep building as much as you like. I know a lot of people would just do a little bit more and then just kind of blend that out, and that'll be it. You guys can do whatever you guys want. I'm just trying to show you guys what I am doing, because I am getting ready for my daughter's birthday party. Well, not party, but we're taking her to Chuck E. Cheese because that's what she wants for her birthday. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a blending brush, and this one is the E25 from Sigma. And I am going to use the same colors I had already applied. Tap the axis and then just kind of blend that out so it doesn't look too harsh. You just kind of want to smoke it out a little bit. So just going to be blending that out. You guys can see how pretty that's starting to look already. And then just kind of blend that into the middle a little bit. And blend that out. You guys can see how that's looking. I just want to blend that out. So from there, I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of the black eyeshadow, just to intensify it a little bit more. That's just me. You guys could stop there before applying the black eyeshadow. I know a lot of people tell me that when they try to use black eyeshadow, it looks like they got punched in the face, or they don't like how it's looking. So you guys want to go ahead and skip that part and just go ahead and use maybe like a dark brown eyeshadow. It doesn't have to be black. Maybe you can look for like a dark gray color, just so it doesn't look, you know, that harsh. But I love my black, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go back with that same brown eyeshadow, and I am just going to blend that into what I just applied right now, just so that it looks the same as the other one. You guys can see that. Going to do the same thing. Usually one eye looks better for some reason because of the lighting. I have the window over here, and then I have lamp over here, so yeah, I'm just going to blend that out. From there, you just want to go ahead and apply that white matte eyeshadow, just to apply it on the as a highlight. And I'm going to be using the eye shading E55 from Sigma, and I'm just going to tap the axis. I feel like it's easier for me to work with these little brushes than when I use my big brushes for some reason. I don't know, it's just me right now. So, and that should be looking good, you guys. And just blend everything out with that same brush, and then going back with a little bit of brown. And it should look like that. From there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a little bit more of that eyeshadow base, apply it down here. Okay, and then I'm going back. I'm going to be using the small angled E65, and it came in the same kit. All the brushes that I'm showing you, except one of them, is coming from that kit. So I'm going to be using that same brown eyeshadow right here, this one right here, and I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line. It's going to go ahead and line all of it as close as I can to my eyelashes, just so that, you know, I'm going to be blending another color into it anyway. So just want to go ahead and do that. You guys can see that. Like so. And then from there, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some of that gray color and apply that on the top a little bit right here up to the middle. Not the fallout, I'm going to be using my concealer from MAC, and I wet my sponge already with that Bitch Lab Cosmetics setting spray, and I'm just going to be putting the concealer just to clean out the unwanted fallout that I have, and just to highlight at the same time. So it's kind of a good thing for me because I can do both things at the same time. Make sure that if you're gonna do this, you kind of clean out the fallout with the brush, because you don't want it to, you know, lift. Apply the concealer with that fallout, and then you have gray, whatever color fallout color all over your face. So just, you know, pushing it into my skin like so. You just want to use the dry part just to kind of push it in more, and so it dries a little bit. Okay, from there, and then from there I'm going to be using my number 28 eyelashes. I already used these for another look, and I'm just going to be reusing them. All I'm going to do is apply glue. They're already cut to my size. Whoops, I almost dropped the brush. And then I'm just going to apply glue on them. I find it easier when I wear them the second time than when I wear them the first time. For some reason, I don't know. So I'm just going to be going like this to the lashes so they get like a circle form, so it doesn't really, you know, look weird. And then kind of blow on them so they can get tacky a little bit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply eyelashes to my eyes. I'm just going to apply them as close as I can to my real lashes. And I'm a righty, so left side is kind of hard for me to do, so yeah, so I'll try to do my best. I always have issues. It's usually easier if you do it with the tweezers, but my tweezers are in the living room and I don't feel like getting up to get them, so there we go. Hopefully I did them as close as I can to my lashes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and apply some mascara to them. I'm using this Wet n Wild Mega Length. I don't know, this is old mascara. Just going to apply so they can stick together very well. And then on my lower lashes. Let's apply a little bit more. Like so. You guys can see how pretty the look is, and I kind of already applied mascara onto my face, but it's okay, you get either way. I'll get a little Q-tip and clean it up a little bit and do that. So I cleaned it off already. So this should be the final look. I really hope you guys like it. I am like in a rush to get ready because it's Haley's birthday. She turns 5 today, and so yeah. So I really hope you guys like the look. I kind of feel like I rushed in. All I did is I applied a white eyeliner, and this one is a jumbo eye pencil in milk. I just had to stop the camera because the lotero was passing by, and oh god. This is what I'm using for my lip. I believe this is the lip shockers. I forgot because I took the sticker off, but I'll put the link in the bottom bar for you guys for this. And the color that I'm using is this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is what it looks like on me. So yeah. So any information of products that I use, I'll put the link on the bottom bar. I want to thank you guys again for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Love you guys.